Live from the Cactus Creek at Ibri, he is the king of prime time, Ghana's undisputed entertainment laureate, and still the youngest old man in Ghana. Put your hands together, show some love for the indefatigable KSM.
The KSM Show.
Hello. We're back again. Now, you know what? You see, in this life, we take a lot of things for granted. A lot. I mean, when I say a lot, I mean a lot of things. You see this, my hair. Every day, people are like, oh yeah, leave your hair down. And I'm like, me cry, I don't want this hair. And I'm afraid to me, and this, you know? But there are people who probably would have loved my hair. Yeah, there are people who love my hair. Even my leg. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I think it's K, I think it's C. But people don't even have legs. And here I am, I'm nagging about legs. And why am I saying that? I have a very special guest today. This person has something that everybody has, but she doesn't have it. And you know, she's managed to fight through it. I'm not going to tell you what she doesn't have. When you see her, you will know what she doesn't have. So we're going to speak to her, find out, you know, how she's braved it, how she's fought it, and how now she rocks her look boldly. Ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce Adwowa, Atta, Kakra, Obing to the show. Okay, three common handshakes, and you can have a seat. We'll go for a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
The KSM Show.
Hey, wait! Go left, come. Straight. Push up. Hey! Oh, sorry, madam, I not see him. You kept asking me to come back.
You can't control what will happen, but you can control how you respond to what happens when it happens.
Welcome to SIC Insurance.
At SIC Insurance, we are always ready to come to your aid when the unfortunate happens. Call us today for your motor, accident, fire, burglary, travel insurances, and more. Or visit our website or any of our branches nationwide. SIC, our promises are sacred.
Cactus Creek. It is no longer Ghana's best kept secret. It's an open secret. So serene, so heavenly. And the meals? Just like home cooking. Cactus Creek. Your soul will thank you. Call or WhatsApp 055-039-5007. Paul's Fitness Center, the premier destination for fitness in Ghana. Meet the indefatigable captain.
There are three things that I love doing. Number one, workout. Number two, workout. Number three, workout. Workout put mind, soul, and body together.
The captain has spoken.
We're getting busy. Bright lights, yeah, they make me dizzy. Logo liggy. I just want the Lizzie. It's a logo liggy. Uptown chasing for the Lizzie. Downtown, everybody busy. Logo liggy. Life be logo liggy. I just want the
Paul's Fitness Center. East Legon Branch, Lizzie Sports Complex, Cotton Street, East Legon, Accra, Ghana, 0302 519-675. Kumasi branches, Officers Mess Branch, Denyame, Major Kobina Drive, Kumasi, 0541-871-602. Golden Tulip, Kumasi City Branch, Raintree Street, 0322-492-647. Pulse, the premier destination for fitness in Ghana.
Say what lie we for on town.
Advocacy Essentials has good news for you. If you're in Kakra and its environs, don't worry. You can pick up Advocacy Essentials jacket at Ruler Unisex Boutique in Anaji, Takrade, Queen of Peace in Takofo Road. Call or WhatsApp 0544 548766.
The KSM Show.
And we're back with Adwowa Atta Kakra. Apparently she's a twin. I didn't even know she was a twin, but I mean, every Kakra is a twin, right? Hello, my lady.
Hi.
So how are you?
I'm good.
Where is your twin?
She's in the United States.
Hey.
Yes.
Who's that? I'm Mocha.
I'm Patron.
And I wish I got her.
Honey.
I see, but you guys keep in touch, right?
Oh, yes. We talk every day.
So how's it like to be like a twin?
It has its good days and bad
You
days.
say you people have like what? When somebody is sick, you also get sick.
No, we don't have that one. We don't do that. If you are sick, you
Be
sick.
sick alone.
Yes. We don't
I
share
know,
that
right?
one. No.
I know.
We just have similar on phone. We
Right.
sound alike.
Okay.
Then we all have the machine gun laughter.
Oh, laugh one for me.
But I mean, other than that, we have to share stuff. I
Okay.
shared my birthday with her since I was little. It's annoying.
You don't have a choice.
I don't have any day to myself. Every
I
day
know.
is you and your sister. But other
So
than
you
that,
guys are identical?
no,
Oh, you're not?
no, you are fraternal.
Oh,
Yes,
that.
it's good.
So who is bigger? Who's
Oh, I'm bigger.
Kakra?
I didn't rush to come out.
Then the thing about Kakras, you're always bigger and, you know, they look older.
We don't rush. The pains they rush. So we God has time for
You
us.
wait and take all the
Yes.
goodies.
It's not our fault.
I'm sure.
Patience. They rush out.
Anyway. Nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Right. So tell us what happened.
Okay, so this is I have Alopecia universalis.
Wow, it has a
Yes.
fancy name.
Yeah, the big name. Only a
Universalis.
few can, own it.
It's for
Now,
the
I was
bold.
lucky, yeah,
It's for the
to-
bold and the brave.
Yeah. So I was born with hair till the age of 8.
Mm-hmm.
Then I noticed a small patch behind my head, like ringworm.
Mm-hmm.
But initially, my mom thought I had cut my hair because I had a habit of cutting my hair.
You're naughty. You take a
No, I
scissors
was
and
just
snap.
creative. I was creative. But she didn't get it. So she thought I had cut my hair. So she beat me. Well,
But
beat me.
African mother.
Then she noticed that the patches kept on spreading and it was too smooth to be something I had cut.
You had cut. Okay.
So she's a nurse. So automatically went to the hospital. They began to treat it for ringworm. That was around age 8. So I was in class 2, class 3.
Okay.
Then eventually everything just fell off. Got to the point where when you pull my hair, I don't feel it.
Wow.
Then it's in your hands. I wake up in the mornings on my pillow. I take a shower and it's in the bathtub.
Whoa.
So eventually, it thinned out, then I lost everything.
So you started at age 8
Yeah.
and maybe you ended at 9. So this
Yeah,
period
so within
was-
a year, I had lost everything.
Whoa.
My eyebrows were the last to go, eyelashes. I didn't even notice when I lost the brows and the lashes. But I lost, for the universalis, you lose every single hair on your body.
So you're hairless.
Yes.
Wow, like a baby.
Yes. And it feels good. Now I'm really appreciating it because you don't have
Really?
to shave. I've never had to do the whole, hands up in
Okay,
class. I've never
okay.
shaved before my whole life.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Don't own a shaving stick.
No, never.
At least you're saving some money on that area.
Yeah, I used it to buy wigs, but now stop.
I see.
And it was
So for a space of 1 year, you've
I
lost
lost
all your hair.
everything. Yeah, and that was the scary part because everybody who knew me knew I had hair.
Wow.
To the extent that my sisters were even afraid to share the same bed with me.
Oh.
Yes, because they didn't know what it
What
was.
was happening?
Exactly, and it took, I think, 3 years before I was diagnosed.
Wow.
Yes, that it was alopecia. And as to which one we didn't know.
There are
was-
different types.
Yes, we have the 3 main types are alopecia areata, then totalis, and then universalis. So mostly everybody starts from areata, which is the bald patches that comes in. Then if you're lucky, you graduate to totalis, which is just the hair on your head. So you have all the
still
other
have-
hair. Yes.
okay.
Then if you are a girl like me, you get everything.
Universalis.
Yes.
Wow.
And then so with time I had the whole town laughing at me.
Wow. And where did you grow up, if I may ask?
Akosombo.
Okay.
Akosombo. So you have, and it's a small community. Then you have everybody literally laughing at you. And it wasn't easy.
So this is maybe age 9 or...
Age 9, 10, just before you hit puberty, when you're supposed to be feeling yourself and looking pretty. So it was a difficult time for me. I had to call back. And that was where my sister played a big role, my twin.
Penny.
Yes.
Oh.
She would...
Thank you, Penny.
She would actually warn people. And if I feel you at this time, I'll just tell you, wait for me, I'm coming. Then I'll go and tell Penny. Then she'll come and shake you. Then I'll laugh. So, I mean, it was fun. It wasn't easy. Yeah, I'm
sure.
Thinking about it gets you all teary, and I don't like to go there, focus on the past so much. Yeah, exactly. And for me, I had the support of my teachers coming in. Some people didn't get that. Some people that I've met after I came out, you had teachers actually teasing them.
Oh, in class?
Yes, in class.
Wow.
But for me, I had teachers supporting me in school. And my sisters were eventually when they found out that it's not contagious, then we came back, being all close and all that. And it just hasn't been easy. Name it. The Lord is my Baba, Santo Pelele, Bates, Santo, name it, I've been called it. So crying was like my next
daily routine.
Exactly. Then I had two of my teachers, Miss Elim and then Miss Maine, tell me, you know what? When they call you names and you cry, it will urge them on. When they call you the name, just so, yeah, Santo, yeah, Bates, yeah. And eventually, I began to open up and then become this loud person that I am now. I was very quiet.
Today we are not crying, please.
No. So, I mean, so far, it was good from primary through to JHS. And then I had to go to SS. So that was when my sister and I split.
Wow.
Then I had to
now
start
you don't have
fighting my own battles.
Oh, my goodness.
So it was there that I had to start speaking up for myself. That was in senior high school. And even there, my headmistress was so nice. Okay. The first day of school, she asked me, do you want to wear a wig? And I told her no. And then the very first day, I remember so well.
So this was a mixed school?
No, single sex.
Okay.
Yes. And most people are like, this girl too fine. They say you should cut her hair low, and then you've cut everything. And then some parents were actually saying, hey, look at that girl, she has cut her hair low. And then we get to the dormitory, and then you hear people whispering, this girl too fine, this girl too fine. Like, funny comments. So then eventually my school mother comes in and she asks me, why have you cut your hair like that? I'm like, oh, I haven't cut it. It's a condition. It's not contagious. So I always start with it's not contagious, so everybody doesn't get scared. So it's not contagious. It's just my body fighting my hair, and I'm on treatment and all those things, so it's not contagious. And I'm like, okay, fine. But then as time went on, it wasn't my hair that you would know me for. It was my personality.
Okay.
Because I was out there. I was always causing trouble and doing not causing trouble per se, but
like you're loud, bubbly.
Yes, I would always tell you what's on my mind. And I remember once I had my PE master after a month or two call me, ask me, who has been cutting your hair for you? I'm like, nobody. My hair just doesn't grow. He was like, oh, okay. It's like, okay. And I just walked off.
So was there like you said you were on treatment or medication? So when it started, you went on some kind of treatment?
When it started...
Taking medication or something?
When it started, I was just using it was being treated as ringworm. Okay. So that was what I was treating until everything fell off. And after the time that was diagnosed, they didn't know what treatment to give it. I think I should have said this. Alopecia is an autoimmune disorder. So, and for alopecia, there's no cause. They can't tell you it's this. Unlike maybe malaria, where they told a mosquito bit you, so you've got malaria. With alopecia, there's no cause.
There's no cause?
No. It's genetic and something has to trigger it.
Wow.
Yes. So for some people, it might be, and I think for me, it might be, my hair was natural. I hadn't permed it before. Then my parents were blessing their marriage. Then we permed it. All of us did.
Oh.
Then a year after, it began. So that might have been the trigger.
The trigger.
Exactly. For other people, it might be an accident or an operation. A shock to your system would trigger that to start. So there's no cause like, oh, this thing causes it.
So they can't give you anything?
they can give you treatment, but there's no cure. That's the thing. There's no cure, but there are treatments. You can use it.
What are they treating then?
Everybody and how your system would react to certain treatments. So you can try it. It will work on you. I would use it. It wouldn't work.
So what you're saying is that somebody gets treatment, they can actually have their hair back.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Some too can do it and it won't work. And there are different types. We have steroids. You have ones that you apply and the ones that you take orally. So whichever one.
So eventually, when nothing is working, you just leave it.
For me, I just stopped. After SS, I told my parents I'm done because the treatments are expensive. Mine had to come from South Africa.
Wow.
And that one, my dad was the one who saw it online and bought it for me. And I began the treatment.
And it wasn't doing anything?
It did. My hair grew again.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the fun fact and the sad fact. Then it fell again. Every alopecian may have experienced the regrowth and then it's falling off again. And the falling off part is not funny.
Oh, really?
Yes. But for me, just as my treatment came, my first treatment came, my twin sister's own had begun.
Your sister has it as well?
No, she doesn't have it now. Hers had begun here. And by that time, my treatment had come. So she applied it and then it stopped. With alopecia, if you see it early and you start treatment early, the chances are higher than when it gets to...
When it gets to like the final
Exactly.
stages.
So for her, it was just that she had the hair back. My hair grew again in JHS 1. Then by JHS 3, I had lost it.
Oh. So you had hair for 2 years?
Exactly. Oh, and trust me, I didn't joke with those 2 years.
Oh, I can imagine.
Hey. So that phase also broke me down again. And then I had to come back up.
Come back again.
And this time I had my friends backing me and supporting me through it all. So that part was not so crazy like the initial stages.
Because now then they've seen the process. And
exactly, and then they knew it. And then SS was fun. I was the only person allowed in my school to wear a hooded cardigan.
Hey.
Yes. and it felt good. You know, when there's a program, you know, hooded cardigan, like, you feel all big girl.
I know, right?
I liked it.
Were you like an entertainment or something?
This whole human being is entertainment.
I know, right? Like, the whole look is
exactly. And even when I don't mean to cause attention, I get attention.
You get it.
And it's nice. On some days. There are days you don't want the attention. You just want to pass through quietly and go. But for alopecia is not... It's just like any other condition for me.
Right.
It's your support system that counts. For me, I was lucky to have friends and family support me. Some people didn't have that. I have a friend who actually told me she had to use her urine on her head for some time. Had to move from this place to that place.
Trying to get her hair back.
Yes. She had to, at some point, she was on steroids, which caused her to bleed and become anemic and all that.
Oh my gosh.
And then one lady also died from looking for cures like that. Then she died. But for me, I'm always grateful to my mom. She's a nurse, and for her, it's either medical or God. She does those two and she's done. And my parents really understood me. When I said I was done, they asked me, are you sure? I said yes. If I have to bear this cross for my family, and it's just me, it begins with me, ends with me, I'm okay. Okay. Let's just leave it at that. No more buying drugs and try this, try that, and vitamins. Oh, goodness. It's not something I'll wish on anybody that you take drugs from that age, doing tests, waking up as early as 4 a.m., driving to Accra to come and do tests. 3 here, 3 here. Just to go and, I mean, name it, I've done tests for metals, just to be sure what is causing
it.
And everything was normal. For me, I got lucky. Everything is normal. Others have alopecia and they have other conditions coming into play. But for me, it was just alopecia. I didn't have any other condition again. So,
you've been bold and brave.
No.
But you say that, you became this bubbly person. Was it you, or you just became this person to overcome?
I faked it till it became me. If I can say that. 'Cause I was always smiling and quiet. Not quiet, but I wouldn't come out and make noise because when my sister is around, I call back.
She's loud.
She's loud.
Hey, pain.
She's no nonsense. I mean, if people think I'm no nonsense, I'm like, wait. So you meet my sister.
You
They know
meet
that,
the
oh,
older one.
Adwowa is cool. Like, I'm cool. But pain,
Wow.
pain doesn't care who you are. Once you are wrong, she tell you, you are wrong. You don't do this.
I see.
I will give you rope to hang yourself.
So God gave you a fighter.
Yes, she was my freedom fighter, and she still is. I mean, now. And
because considering that she almost got it,
yeah,
she probably understands you
exactly. And with time, I had to start fighting up, speaking up, telling people, oh, it's not contagious. And that happened after SS. After I had to split from her and then start speaking up for myself and then fighting my battles, sort of. So if you laugh at me, I'll come back hard. And people always say, hey, bull, I'm like, hey, chingalinge. You know, it was why they cut her hair? Why didn't I cut my hair? It's like, oh, yes. You know, things that will let you feel stupid if you try to laugh at me. And each time I got into a fight, I will insult myself first. And me who say your shots, then me start to then I'll start insulting you.
Because that's what you're going to say.
What I come to tell me again? I'm fat, I'm short, I'm Sakura.
What else?
Just singing my praises. What else? So when I start with that, be close to, and always make sure I had the last word. So I need to have that last word. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me.
That hard.
Like, Adwowa is stubborn, and I was loud in class.
Okay.
And because of how, and my name was also an issue because I'm not Adwowa, I'm Adwowa, 2 W's. So even if you're a teacher, I'll tell you, say, please, I'm not Adwowa, it's Adwowa.
So why are you called Adwowa?
I'm fancy.
And so what?
So it's Adwowa. It's not Adwowa.
So you have 2 W's?
Yes. If you leave one, what have me?
Hey, Mr. Obi, so how are you?
Mr. Mr. Obi,
So how many siblings do you have?
2.
Just 2, so you're twin and another one?
Yes, and then our big sister.
Oh, okay, all girls.
3 strong girls.
Strong girls, I can see.
Mr. Bin's girls.
I also need Kakra.
Last one. The official last one.
You've done SS. Now you're going back into the real world.
Yeah, exactly. That was where my love for wigs came in. Because I wasn't ready to go to uni and face
and explain yourself to the whole goddamn world.
No. So then wigs came in, and then eyebrow drawing came in. So I've been drawing eyebrows for some time now.
Okay, I'll hold you up right there. We'll go for a commercial break.
The KSM Show.
Hey, wait! Go left. Come. Straight. Push up. Hey! Oh, sorry, madam. I don't see him.
You kept asking me to come back.
You can't control what will happen, but you can control how you respond to what happens when it happens.
Welcome to SIC Insurance.
At SIC Insurance, we are always ready to come to your aid when the unfortunate happens. Call us today for your motor, accident, fire, burglary, travel insurances, and more. Or visit our website or any of our branches nationwide. SIC, our promises are sacred.
Cactus Creek. It is no longer Ghana's best kept secret. It's an open secret. So serene, so heavenly. And the meals? Just like home cooking. Cactus Creek. Your soul will thank you. Call or WhatsApp 055-039-5007. Pulse Fitness Center, the premier destination for fitness in Ghana. Meet the indefatigable captain.
There are 3 things that I love doing. Number 1, workout. Number 2, workout. Number 3, workout. Workout put mind, soul, and body together.
The captain has spoken.
We're getting busy. Bright lights, yeah, they make me dizzy. Logo liggy. I just want the Lizzie. It's a logo liggy. Uptown, chasing for the Lizzie. Downtown, everybody busy. Logo liggy. Like we logo liggy. I just want the
Paul's Fitness Center. East Legon Branch, Lizzie Sports Complex, Cotton Street, East Legon, Accra, Ghana, 0302 519 675. Kumasi branches, Officers Mess Branch, Denyame, Major Kobina Drive, Kumasi, 0541 871 602. Golden Tulip, Kumasi City Branch, Rain Tree Street, 0322 492 647. Pulse, the premier destination for fitness in Ghana.
Say what lie we for on town.
Advocacy Essentials has good news for you. If you're in Takoradi and its environs, don't worry. You can pick up Advocacy Essentials jacket at Ruler Unisex Boutique in Anaji, Takoradi, Queen of Peace in Takofo Road. Call or WhatsApp 0544 548766.
The KSM Show.
And we're back. And Adwowa is going to tell us about eyebrow drawing. Apparently, she's an expert in it. Adwowa,
Yes.
you say eyebrow, dear.
Oh, eyebrows.
You are twinning eyebrows.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
people's eyebrows are not sisters.
So
They are not twins.
They just quarrel a lot. And,
Too much. Backward, backward. How do you get them to twin? Is it because you're a twin?
yes, that helps. That helps. That's like my secret right there.
Okay.
I'm like, you're playing nice. You're twins. Then,
Kakra,
yeah,
baby.
playing it. Yeah,
So who? The right one is you or the left?
oh man, I don't decide. The one who works fast. Yeah. Because I mean, I've had times I've done eyebrows like a clown.
Okay.
Go all the way up. Some too is sharp.
There's one in the Ghana people called Jano.
I've never done Jano. My mother will not let me do Jano.
Oh, your
You
mother
do not
too.
leave her house.
Oh.
I've
She
done
has
the
worried
one line
you.
pencil, you know,
Okay.
and I remember one time I wore a wig that was like half bang. So I just drew one eye.
Hey.
And then, and then I came home and I took my mom, I was like, when you she's like, Modro Kobe. Because at times like, and I'm like, when I know the hair come
The hair
on
going
so
to
I
cover it.
said,
What's the
oh,
point?
Modro Kobe. I was like, I just test myself.
I see,
No.
right.
So I mean, with time, years of practice, and I've had very black eyebrows, but then with time, I got to know which color.
Okay.
And I had a makeup artist friend that tried to teach me how to get the softs. Yeah, and then years of practice.
I'm sure
Yeah.
that she's a professional.
Child, I can just mirror them, Papa, I'm done. Like
Really?
eyebrows on the go.
I see. All the money that you saved on shaving sticks, you are now using to buy pencils.
Not pens. Yeah, hey, pens, let me stick out home. Now that I think of it.
Something has to give.
Hey!
You can't see us.
Because if I open my bag and I have like brown pencils, like 4, not 2, 4.
Hey.
Different shades, because I didn't the right shade
Shade
and
of it.
everything.
I
It's not
see.
easy to get
And
them to
wigs,
twin. You
so
see,
how many wigs
you
did
people are
you
lucky.
pull?
You have something to
I know,
gauge
right?
with. Mine,
You,
if today I'm
nothing.
so I have to at the end then I want to go high, then draw my own line. If maybe I measure a guide.
A guide. So you have to gauge that if it was here to be here.
Yeah, or if it's too high, too low, or if it's too broad, too thin.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's fun.
I'm sure.
It's fun.
So how many wigs did you own
Oh,
before you gave up?
enough. Like,
I'm sure.
oh, it'd be at 10. But is it some? And I'll buy just one wig. So I'll buy long, then cut. Then by the time I buy a new one, it's yeah.
You know.
Me use it. I will make sure I use, and that's when my big sister played an amazing role. She would buy me and my mom.
Always buy
They'll buy me wigs unless they don't see something nice in town. Oh, I was like, oh, and me and my potato. I like.
Me pay.
And I was style it. So in uni, if you knew me after SS, and I didn't tell you that I was wearing a wig, you would never know.
You'd never know.
You'd never know.
So most people didn't even know that you didn't have hair.
No.
Wow.
Unless you went to SS or you grew up with me,
Yeah.
you would never know. And God being so good, I could style the wigs. And I wasn't quiet in uni. I did freshest aquaba games, basketball, volley, football, hockey. I was everywhere. It was so bad that my dad dropped me off this Saturday. Then he tells my uncle, oh, when you get to the hall, when you see anybody, just ask for Kakra, they'll show you.
Hey.
And my uncle thought my dad was joking. He gets like, I'm looking for Kakra. Oh, please, I'll show you. He's like, hey. And like I said, no nonsense. If you know Mr. Ben, you know he's a no-nonsense man. And we take after him. So the first day when we got there, they gave me boys floor. So there, we went to display. Then they wrote my name wrong. Then I displayed.
They didn't have the W.
W.
Oh.
So then, already God no buy it. And then of course
so you became popular.
Exactly. Not by chance, but just because. Let me show.
Hello dear.
So that was how uni was. After uni, none of my roommates knew I had alopecia.
Really?
Yes.
You lived with them and they didn't know?
Yes.
You never took the wigs off?
Hey. Me jolly and amazing. In the bathroom, I'll draw the curtain, the shower curtain. Then take like, then wash my hair. And it felt so good. And luckily, I had friends from Akosombo who were also in UCC. So I'll go to her hostel and then take a shower. Or I'll go to Takrady to my auntie's place and bath. So every weekend I was off campus. I had to go and wash my head. Because the whole week I won't wash my head. So I have to go to my auntie's place and wash it and then come back. And people ask me, I didn't know when you was like, oh, campus, I'm pet. Wash it in here. And I had my son tell me stuff. So I always use those. Wash campus, washing my hair on campus. Me coffee no my me boy. But all these things helped me go through uni until I finished uni.
So when did you finally decide that?
That was 3 years ago when I turned 30.
Okay.
Yes. So for some reason, there was this conviction somewhere around June, July. That was just around the time where my work with God I decided to focus more on God and less on me, because relationship-wise, I wasn't fully committed to any relationship I was in. Okay. Because there was always that but. What if
they think that
I don't have hair student? So I was not fully committed in a relationship. So I was like, just stop all this. Then I began to focus on me and my work with God. So during that time was when I began to actually see myself as beautiful without my wigs. And then my nieces and nephews also come in. Auntie, you look good. Your hair is nice. And then they'll come and play with it.
Because when I saw your video, when you took the wig off, I actually said, she looks nicer without the wig.
But it took me a long time to see that beauty.
Yeah.
So, 2 years before my sister asked me, Charlie, do you think you can ever? Like, me? Munduho. I can never go out without a wig. I don't carry that level. No. And 2 years after, I'm telling her, you know what, for my birthday, I'm going to go without a wig.
Wow.
And the author was just on that day. But I was like, I'm tired. When I feel I'm being ungrateful to God, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I've got a lovely personality, I'm fit, I'm not sick, I'm in the hospital, I'm doing everything like everybody else is doing. And thank you. And people are wishing to be me, to have what I have.
Yeah.
I have that, and just because of hair, something I can easily replace, I'm not being appreciative to God. So I'd rather be myself. If you like me, you like me. If you hate me, it works. If you hate me, it works. You push me to be a better person. Because it was that hard that even just to leave the kitchen to the back door outside to go and put one single peg down, I have to wear a scarf or get my wig. don't try to video call me unless I told you to video call me.
Hey.
I have to go and find my wig.
Then Mr. Obin will come.
Mr. Obin, he just wasn't bothered. He made me be me.
Okay.
My friend made me, if I felt like wearing wig, fine.
If you
don't feel like it, fine. They won't stress you. They were a bit worried at some point, but they were like, no.
So when you decided you were not going to go with
wig, I think I told them a week before my birthday. And then my mom was like, okay, if that's what you want. My dad is your life. If it ends you well, he's happy. If it's bad, you learn something from it and you move on.
Yeah.
So they're all supportive. My best was like, after the video was done, and I showed, she was like, if this thing goes out, there's no coming back. I'm like, yeah.
I'm ready for it.
And I didn't do it for it to trend, if I can say that. I was just sending it to my friends so they would know and I'll be comfortable around them.
Yeah.
And the next thing I knew, it's on people are calling me. I'm like people I haven't spoken to in years. They're calling me, wishing me happy birthday, and they are sorry for laughing at me in school. I'm like, but you add money. If I sorry, add money. Don't come and say I'm sorry. Add money, you know.
Sorry, Keke.
Add money. And
so you did a video for your birthday?
Yes.
You sent it out?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's 2 videos. One where the big review, where I was in the wig and then took the wig off. And my friends actually thought I'm that crazy enough to cut my hair to support somebody who had the condition.
Oh, okay.
But I don't
even know
that I had the condition. I was like, no, it's me. I was like, hey, and we've known you since uni 4 years.
Yeah,
and that was what baffled most of them. You have this condition, and you are not quiet. KSM,
I know.
Every trouble I'm inside. Past year I'm there, and I'm like, if you were quiet and reserved, it would make sense. But you go swimming, pool party, I'm there. I'm jumping into the pool, I'm doing the whole cannonball thing, and I'm wearing a wig. It doesn't make sense. I'm like, you know.
So now you know.
I mean, boys were crying, and that's the fun part. Boys were crying, and they were all shocked. Like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I've had it for 22 years. So like 22 years.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah. Nah, Keke, when you're correct. I'm like, why? Like, no, but you can't have this condition, then you'll be so happy. I'm like, it's either it runs me or I own it.
Exactly.
And it's only me. I tried it. It wasn't fun. Suicidal thoughts and all those things came in, depression, and I didn't like it. So I rather own it, make it mine, than to have it run my life.
Exactly.
And I'm bigger than it.
Indeed. So since you've come out, you've met people with this condition?
Yes.
Okay.
One lady reached out to me. Can I just say hi to her, Asia?
Hi.
She reached out to me, and she was an inspiration for me. She gave me hope that I could find love.
Okay.
Because I had given up on that part of my life.
We're going to ask you. Don't tell us.
I mean, because when I met her, she's married with kids.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, so somebody married her with her condition. And she's got 3 beautiful kids without alopecia.
Okay.
To the glory of God.
Amen.
So I'm like, okay, then.
It will be our portion.
Talking to that. And then I met people from Togo, Nigeria, US, all walks of life, you know, the alopecia fraternity. My sister would meet people in the States and she would call me, let's do video call. I met this person here. So I'm like, that girl is just something else. Maybe we'll see somebody. My sister has the same condition. Let me do video call. Then she just called me. I'm like, I'm in class. No. So I just have to talk to a person who always be like, oh, you're brave, you're good. And coming out has been one of the best things I could ever have done. I wish I'd done this earlier.
So this is what, 3 years ago?
3 years, yes.
Wow.
And it's been amazing. I don't mind. The last time I wore a wig was, I think, last 2 weeks to church.
Okay.
Or something.
So every now and then you probably throw on
but
wig.
that zeal to wear wigs
it's not there anymore.
It's not there anymore.
So I know that you're a teacher now. You're teaching. How did the kids react?
They were all surprised.
Okay.
And luckily for me, my headmistress then was very supportive. So as my district director, they were all very supportive. Sally called an assembly and for the whole school to gather. And then I took off my scarf in front of the whole school.
Okay.
And explain to them what the condition was and how I've been through life and all that. And mostly in my class, I tell them, if no boy Beyonce will pay, don't feel you're ugly, that kind. So those that I tell those things to understood that day where I was coming from.
Where you're coming from.
Exactly. And I think they appreciated me more on that day. And it's been...
So it's the whole assembly, so the whole school...
The whole school at the same time got to know that Madam has this. Because some of them saw the videos and they were not... Nah, it can't be my madam.
Yeah.
Miss Obimbo life. When you know she has hair. So coming out and telling them to know it's not contained and all those things that come with it, then they were all okay. Those that cried. Oh. Most of them were in shock. They couldn't be like, this beautiful woman and she doesn't have hair. I'm like, so I go because I'm like, you know what? It's not just your hair that will let you succeed in life. Exactly. It's you. It's what you do with whatever you're going through. It's amazing.
Now let's talk about love, baby. who is the lover boy now?
Oh,
hey,
someone.
Hey.
He's not a boy, oh please. He's not a boy. He's a man.
He's a boy. Oh,
please. He's not a boy. He's a man.
The man.
Yes, he's a
full
man.
Grown.
Hey, yes.
Okay, with hair.
Beer. It's doing this one.
I see. So how did that happen?
I think I met him in 2012.
Oh, when
I was still hiding.
So you were hiding from him to on the Oka train?
He didn't know until after the video. So we lost touch.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's so trouble?
Oh, my idea. My idea, pal. Like, I step back, I'm like, dang, girl. You try.
I got that for myself. What you
was
do
big more show. I'm like, hey, so I was doing this on the regular. With the wig. So, I mean, we lost touch. We connected again during the COVID time. And then, before, as in 2019, then we got talking. And after the video, he's like, we had that vibe already. So after he was like, he really has to see, like, we need to sit and talk because he doesn't understand. I'm like, understand what? It's like, nah, you can't. I was like, oh, it's nothing, no biggie. It's not biggie. Then we met and we got chatting and it just kind of happened. I can't say it was this, but the respect that he gave me, it was genuine. He wasn't bothered.
Yeah.
I think he actually secretly prays my hair doesn't come back. He's like, nah. And whenever I'm with him, this extra vimbi.
Sir?
Yeah.
Vimbi azo.
Hey. Hey. No. Hey, see the tall boy and his cute girlfriend. The Kakra was like, hey, please. Oh, child. But it's been amazing. He's been very supportive. He's always like, you know what, go out, do it. You can do that. This is something small. You've done the big one already. Yeah. So this is just child's play. Go out there.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I'm scanner. You be in the part. You be.
No, why you can't crazy keke?
Debbie. Hey, even if it's one person, one cook, so the money has to be involved. The money has to come. The money. I mean, we are just taking things one day at a time, baby steps, nothing crazy. But I mean, he's been amazing.
So I mean, like, so you've got everything covered now. I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, Nadia.
So what's the future like? Want to do some advocacy?
I really want to do some advocacy because I still feel people don't know much about it. Most people see
there's so many people hiding. Because for the number of years are able to.
Yeah. And most people see me and think me per life. It's fashion, but it's not. So there are still young ones out there who might have similar conditions, not necessarily alopecia, but other autoimmune disorders that are being bullied or being teased. Because just yesterday I read an article where a 12-year-old girl in the States who has alopecia has committed suicide, has killed herself because she was being bullied in school. And the mother went to tell the school authority and nothing was done about it. They were taking her off her wig and stuff like that, and then she's dead now.
Wow.
And with what I went through and what other people have gone through, people need to be educated about their condition and not to stigmatize people when they have it. Just so everybody can be happy. I mean, What are we fighting for in this world?
I know. Right?
If you lose your leg, it's just like having alopecia.
Exactly.
So we are all missing out on something. Nobody is perfect.
Exactly.
But we can be
I mean,
perfect
seriously,
in
I
our
have all this hair,
imperfections.
and I'm always sweating. I can't even hold it down.
So I still want to create more
Awareness
about the condition, not just alopecia, but other autoimmune disorders that people need to know about. Just so that other kids don't have to go through what
you went through. I know. Hey, Atta.
Yes.
Atta Kakra. Unfortunately, people, it's time to go. You have to leave Adwowa. She's going back to school to teach. So you have to leave her. But, like I said, next week, we're going to learn about cancer. I told you my uncle had it. That's how I got a job. So, you know, like we do it here, we are out of here.
Courage is in the absence of fear, but overcoming it. This was my mantra a year ago when I made the biggest life-changing decision. I laid down my vulnerability like a dress on a rack. I let you behind the curtain. I showed you what I've been living with for most parts of my life. And in a true loving friendship manner, you didn't embarrass me. On the contrary, you showed me love, support, hospitality, and more love I didn't think my heart could receive. You have overwhelmed my innermost being. The worst thing about fear is believing you are alone in your fight. An amazing lady reached out to me on the 11th of December 2019, shattering the defeating perception to let me know that I was far from alone in the fight against alopecia in Ghana. When I put my story out there, I was beyond glad and grateful to learn I wasn't alone. There were scores of people.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.